The small town of Sioux Falls, South Dakota, one of the smallest markets in the SFL, plays host to some of the biggest Week 6 action the Simulation Football League has to offer, as the Atlanta Swarm are set to take the Sioux Falls Sparrows. Hello everybody and welcome to Liberty Field here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. I'm Jack Brown alongside Nate Hall for tonight's intense Week 6 action under the guise of Mount Rushmore. Nate, Atlanta's looking for their first win since Week 3. Meanwhile, for Sioux Falls, they're looking for their third win in a row to make it so they get 4 wins on the season, more than their last 2 seasons in the SFL.
Yeah, Sioux Falls coming in on a bit of a hot streak. 3 wins on the season out of 5 games played. A lot to do with their defense, who has taken away 21 turnovers so far from their opponents this season through 5 games. The SFL record is 30 all time in the player progression era, so they are well on their way to breaking that record set seasons ago. But we'll have to see if Dynasty can take care of the football and limit the opportunities Sioux Falls Sparrows defense has of taking that ball away.
Last week he struggled, Nate. He threw 4 interceptions last week in his game, so one can only hope that he fixes it now. He'll need to. We're just moments away from kickoff here in South Dakota.
The visiting team has won the toss and select a kick.
Atlanta in the all-whites, meanwhile Sioux Falls in the all-black. Atlanta set to kick it off. Obviously Sioux Falls will then get it in the second half. Ball's on the tee, and we are underway. Taking it about the 2-yard line, up past the 10, 15, 20, up to the 24-yard line, 1st and 10, Sioux Falls.
And we'll see Julian Tyree under center trying to lead his team on offense on the first drive. We'll probably look to also get GP Wells, their halfback, going early and often.
Yes, sir. Sioux Falls has always been a team predicated on the run when it comes to offense. Things are no different this year. 2 men in the backfield behind Julian Tyree under center. Handoff right up the middle to start the game. I think this is a fullback. Going to be a gain of 7 on the play. And that was the fullback, Charlemagne Cornelius.
Charlemagne getting the first carry of this ball game and getting a nice spin move right at the line of scrimmage on his way for a 7-yard gain. Great play on the first play.
2nd down and 3. Sioux Falls coming out with only 1 man in the backfield, 2 wide at the top of your screen. Handoff to GP Wells, and Wells gets caught up at the line. Sioux Falls may have a potent rushing attack, but they're going up against one of the best rushing defenses in the entire SFL in Atlanta.
Yeah, that front line led by their defensive line of Chris Porter, BRV, Valentine, Jefferson, and Williams stops the run very often.
3rd down and 3, and same story, different beat. This time it's Cree Higgins on the tackle. Interesting stat, Nate. Through the first 4 games in this young SFL season, you want to know how many rushing touchdowns Atlanta's let up?
Tell me.
Just 1.
Wow.
They've let up 1 through 4 games. So for Sioux Falls offense, this is going to be a really hard team to crack through, and they're going to have to punt it away on their first drive.
That is some crazy statistics for sure.
Kick is away. It's going to be fielded at around the 27-yard line. Taken up to the 35, and now comes the bigger question mark of this game, the real main contest. It's going to be Bryant Dynasty, seeing how well he can pick apart this Sioux Falls secondary.
Yeah, we talked about it from the outset. Bryant Dynasty having a little bit of a struggle. His last game throwing 4 picks. This Sioux Falls Sparrows is going to be hungry early in this ball game. Watch to see if he can take care of the football.
1st and 10. Quick drop from Dynasty, throws over the middle. That's going to be a short route. Receiver kind of came up out of nowhere. That's Boo Chisholm. And that's going to make it 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that middle of the defense is just swarming to the football. As soon as Chisholm caught that pass, nowhere to go on that play, only 1 yard gain.
Second down and 8 for Atlanta. Handing it off to BDG Hollywood. Hollywood gets to the outside. He picks up the block, crosses midfield to the 46-yard line. Going to be another first down and 10. Great start for the Atlanta offense.
It really is a good start. And how would you counteract the possibility of interceptions by the Sioux Falls defense? Is just run it down their throats and make them stop you. Good job giving that ball off to Hollywood and getting that first down.
Deep drop from Dynasty. Dynasty throws the outside, tipped and complete. That's dangerous. Sioux Falls, they love those tip drills. When they get an interception, they involve everybody. That was Nathan Barnett on the deflection.
Yeah, Barnett getting a great jump on that pass on the out route. Just couldn't come away with it on that one, but a good pass deflection early in this ball game.
Second and 10. Dynasty in the shotgun. Dynasty takes the snap, throws to the outside. That's going to be caught in bounds. Muscling forward is Booch Chisholm. Makes it third down and 2.
Yeah, Booch Chisholm getting his second catch already in this ball game, looking like a favorite target of Dynasty so far on this first drive. Let's see if that continues.
Third and 2. Throws deep. That's going to be the man. It is caught. Gets it down to the 11-yard line. What a grab by Siege Falco. And that grab right there actually did 2 things for the price of 1. Well, it did 3 things. Got him down deep. And for Siege Falco as a career, he has surpassed 8,000 career receiving yards and has passed up into 18th all-time, passing Jordan Jennings.
Great job on that play. Great job for his career. Congratulations to him on breaking that that next step and yardage.
Dynasty throws.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's picked off. Picked off. And I can't say this is unexpected, Nate, but Sioux Falls gets it right back. And look who it is. It's John Barnhart.
Yeah, John Barnhart doing a good job covering Booch Chisholm. And just no way that ball is going to get to Chisholm in the end zone. Barnett makes a great play and picks that one off. Takes a knee. Ball's coming out to the 20. Nice stop.
That was a great stop by Sioux Falls. Really stopped Atlanta in their tracks. And it just seemed like the ball was a bit underthrown. Julian Tyree under center on 1st and 10. Drops back and throws a screen out to GP Wells. Wells gets the spin. And Wells picks up 5, 2nd and 5.
Yeah, Wells getting that spin move off. Nice timing on that spin move, getting around the first would-be tackler. Getting a good 5-yard gain to set up a 2nd and medium before he gets tackled.
Second and 5, ball's on the 25. Quick drop from Tyree, throws to the outside. It's going to be caught enough for a first down. Up past the 20, 35. Going to get to the 40. Quanah Shine on the tackle. That is Al Dillapre Sr.
Yeah, Shine was holding on for dear life on that tackle. Right there, he's like, no, don't get away from me. I got to hold on to your shoestrings. Dillapre had ideas of the end zone on that play. Just brought down, though, after getting a first down. Nice play.
Yeah. You know, Quanah Shine really worked out the upper body. He focused hard on the biceps this week, and it's been paying off. Stops a potential big gain or even a touchdown. Julian Tyree in the shotgun. Tyree looking around, nearly hit, and he's going to throw it off short. Gains 2 on the play. Great situational awareness from Julian Tyree. That could have been a disastrous sack. He gets it off to GP Wells for a gain.
Getting rid of that ball quickly down to his outlet running back over the middle, which was GP Wells. Nice 2-yard gain. Great awareness not to take the sack and get a big loss.
2nd and 8. Empty backfield look for the Sparrows. High snap for Tyree. Throws over the middle. That's going to be tipped around and complete. seemed to be that Caesar Ackerman had his eyes set a little bit past catching the football, and it's going to result in a drop in a 3rd and 8.
Yeah, it looked like that hit by Chris Henry right as that ball got there is maybe what jarred the ball loose and making it drop to the turf. But nice play on the defense, making that fall incomplete, bringing up 3rd and long.
3rd and 8. Same look as last time from the Sparrows. High snap for Tyree. Lobs one, that's caught. 1st down up to the 37-yard line. And it's going to be a major gain for the Sparrows. Couldn't quite catch who that was on the reception. We'll see in this replay.
Yeah, nice play. Nice job standing in the pocket, looking over the middle, finding that wide receiver. Looked like that might have been Kay Marion for her first catch of this ball game on the receiving end of that. So nice play to get this 1st down.
That I think it was 1st and 10. Once more from the 37. Deep drop from Tyree.
Oh.
Short throw to compensate, and it just gets batted away. Was intended for, I think that was GP Wells. But the defender, I think that was one of the linebackers, just came in and just bopped it out of the air.
Yeah, Quanah Shine on the defense on that play, just hitting the receiver again, right when the ball gets there, jarring the ball loose and incomplete.
2nd down and 10. Expect a run on this play from Sioux Falls. That's exactly what they're going to do. Handoff to GP Wells. Wells, he has to make the hole happen, but that he does. Gain 7 on the play. Makes it 3rd and 3.
And a great play to get GP Wells involved on 2nd and long. Right there, right up the middle. Following those blockers, got sealed right up the middle. And what a job finding those seams right up the middle for a 70-yard gain.
3rd and 3. It's now a 3rd manageable situation after being at a 2nd and 10. Handoff once again to GP Wells, and he's going to pick up a 1st down up to the 26-yard line.
Yep, doing a good job of getting to those sticks that he needed. He only needed 3 yards for the 1st down. He ends up getting 4, moving those chains and setting them up in scoring position, squarely in position to get points if they take care of the football.
1st and 10 for Tyree. Throws over the middle. That's going to be caught. Gain of 4 they're going to pin it as. Not a bad throw at all. Looks to be to the tight end, Caesar Ackerman. No, that is Noe Terrazas.
Yeah, Noe Terrazas coming away with his first reception of the game. Aquana Shine right there to stick him with the tackle before he could go anywhere. Only a 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. Deep drop, throws over to Wells. Wells has Oldham in front of him. Oh, he hits the juke. He juked him out, and he gets the 1st down. GP Wells. Let's just look at that again. Oh,
it wasn't even a
His
juke.
ankles are gone.
No, I don't think it was. Yeah,
His ankles are gone nonetheless.
Jack Napier just got slung around after that terrifying run after catch by GP Wells. What a play!
Oh, you don't need to disrespect my man any further. As it's 1st and 10, throws it over to Wells again. Wells has all the room in front of him, not picking up the necessary blocks though to get the 1st down and the touchdown. 2nd and 3 from the 5.
Yeah, it looked like Wells was trying to go for another spin move this time. The defense not deterred at all. Stayed with the play, getting a tackle before he could get away from him.
2nd and 4. Handoff GP Wells right up the middle. Oh, there's all the room. Touchdown. Easy as they come, and Sioux Falls takes an early lead.
That spin move can be deadly. You saw it right there. GP Wells, after he gets the handoff, right about the line of scrimmage, he does a 6 spin move. Whoop, right there. 4-yard line, around the defender, into the end zone. 6 points. Sioux Falls, early lead.
Early lead for Sioux Falls, and the way they're playing on defense, it's not going to be an easy one to overcome. Snaps a bit low, kick is on its way, and it is through. Sioux Falls takes a 7-0 lead.
Yeah, it's going to be a lead that Atlanta is going to be having to try to cut into. Bryant Dynasty, after throwing that earlier interception that led to the following touchdown drive by Sioux Falls just now, going to have to find a way to take care of that football in order for them to get back into this game. We'll see if you can shake off that last turnover.
Yeah, kick is away from Black, and it's going to be taken at around the goal line, up past the 10, 15, 20, up past the 25, 30, and it's going to be right down there. If you're new to the SFL, the Simulation Football League combines traditional sports, esports, and a role-playing game into one. Team strategies are being played out in real time by our simulations as real-life players compete on the virtual gridiron. For more information about the SFL, visit our website at simulationfl.net. The SFL, we put the fan in fantasy. First down and 10. Throws to the outside. Going to be caught by BDG Hollywood. And it's going to be a gain of 8. We thank you all for tuning in. I'm Jack Brown alongside Nate Hall. Jason McGee in the truck, keeping the stats all nice and up to date. And that was a pretty good play on first down.
It really was. Getting that easy swing pass out to BDG Hollywood. Got 8 yards before he got stuck there by that defender.
2nd and 2 for Atlanta. Hand off to BDG up the middle, and BDG, all the room in the world in front of him, gets the first down and a few yards, has a little bit of gravy.
BDG Hollywood just showing you how good he does at finding the open hole at the line of scrimmage, following the blocks, following the seams, bursting through the hole on his way to a nice 7-yard gain of first down.
Going to be a delayed handoff to Hollywood, and the delayed handoff, a complete disaster. Seemed to be that the Sioux Falls defense was just 2 steps ahead, and that's Derek Williams on the tackle for loss. Oh, he destroyed that offensive lineman.
Wow, he was back there before you knew it. I mean, he was hardly even deterred by that offensive lineman. Just ran around until he found the ball carrier for a 4-yard loss. What a play.
Yeah, someone who's played a few snaps of DL in real life. Those sorts of plays where you don't know what you're going to do as Dynasty. Oh, that's fumbled. That's fumbled. They're going to pick it up, though. I would expect a challenge. Expect a challenge.
That has got to be a challenge. I don't think that receiver had the ball. Boot Chisholm didn't have the ball long enough for it to be ruled a completion. That's got to be a red flag. Yeah, that's got to be overturned. We'll see the red flag, I'm sure. I
mean, hey, we've seen some crazy stuff happen in the past week or so. Sioux Falls had some rub of the green their way last week, and just last night, actually, the Charleston Predators had something happen where they got the call to stand on this sort of play. So who knows? We'll see what R62 has to say.
It's all up to what he sees on the field. But right there, just looks like Falco couldn't hold on to it, maybe. But that's in my opinion, it's got to be an incomplete pass.
Has to, or one would think. Yep, and they're going to overturn this one, folks. Atlanta keeps the ball, and Sioux Falls, lightning doesn't quite strike twice.
Yeah, try to come away with their second turnover in this ball game. Not quite to be yet, but good job to maintain possession by Atlanta, trying to get this 3rd down conversion.
3rd and 13 for Atlanta after that break. Dynasty looking around, and he goes deep. That's going to be caught down the sidelines to the 24. And that was a great play to make up for it. Ryan Roosevelt on the reception, and really, it was a perfectly executed route.
It really was, but what you don't see in this replay is the great use of the pump fake that Bryant Dynasty had in the offensive backfield. He looked like he was pump faking to the left, but found Ryan Roosevelt open on the right-hand side. Huge gain, 1st down, scoring position. Now they just got to take care of the football. They've been down here before. They just got to take care of it.
1st and 10. Dynasty throws to the outside. It's going to be caught. And a gain of 2. on the play after the fullback reception by Mitchell O'Brien.
And Mitchell O'Brien, one of the better fullbacks in this league, getting his first touch of the ball game. Nice 2-yard gain, setting up a 2nd and 8 from the 22. We'll see what they do out of the gun here.
Likely to be the final play of the quarter if they get the snap off, will they? Yes, they will. Final play of the quarter. Dynasty goes over the middle. There's a flag on it.
DPI, maybe.
Possibly. I don't know if they're going to announce the penalty first or we're going to be cutting to the end of the quarter here. They're going to announce the penalty.
Yeah, pass
and yes, that's what's going to be. DPI.
They're going to call 59. That is going to be Nick Fargo.
The linebacker.
Yeah,
the linebacker.
Tough break for Sioux Falls defense. Fargo called for getting to the ball too early on the last play of the first quarter.
That'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. Sioux Falls up 7-0, but the Swarm are driving. You're watching the Simulation Football League on YouTube. Thanks for sticking around, everybody. Jack Brown alongside Nate Hall, bringing you the action from here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Been a pretty good first quarter. Atlanta looking to level the scores at 7. Dynasty deep drop after the DPI, throws over. That's going to be caught. Gain of 5 on the play to Siege Falco.
Yeah, Siege Falco laying out for that one. Looked like it might have been a little behind Falco, but Falco, being the seasoned veteran that he is, able to get that ball as he was falling to the ground.
2nd and 5. Another deep drop from Dynasty. Throws to the outside. That's going to be enough for the first. No! They're not going to say that's enough. Ryan Roosevelt, his whole body was across the line. I'm kind of curious as to why they didn't give it to him.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but being 3rd and short, I don't think they're going to challenge this one here. Just try to fall forward and either get a first down or a touchdown right here.
I mean, you're more so looking at this like a 3rd and goal with a little bit of breathing room. Handoff to Hollywood on the outside. Easy touchdown. Made a defender bite. 6 on the board.
Yeah, we saw that from GP Wells on their first touchdown, getting that spin move working. This time, it's the master himself, BDG Hollywood, the master of the spin move, getting 6 on the board for his team. What a play.
Extra point on the way from Sammy Steele. Snap down, kick is up, and it is good. We are all knotted up in South Dakota.
Knotted up at 7. It might as well be 0-0, but starting from scratch now, I'm trying to get which team's going to be coming up on top in this one. We'll have to see what Sioux Falls does on their next drive coming out after that score.
Kick is away from Sammy Steele. Taking out the goal line up past the 10, 15, 20. Sheds a few tacklers. And that's going to be 1st and 10.
After calling that game last night with Denver, Arizona, where Denver's opening kickoff got taken back for a touchdown, I'm wanting to see another one. There has been a couple times in this game where there's been some nice returns by both sides. We'll see if we get to see one before this game is over.
Well, Nate, I can't believe you'd ask for more special teams follies after what happened at the end of the game last night. Handoff to GP Wells right up the middle. Going to be a gain of 1.
Gain of 1, and Aquana Shine. It seems like he's all over this ball field. Wherever the carrier is, he's there ready for the tackle. Now on the day with 6 tackles. So he's having a good game early in the first half.
2nd and 8 for Sioux Falls. Only Wells in the backfield. 2 wide at the bottom of your screen. Handoff. It's going to be a carry from GP Wells. He gains 4. What a play to keep the wheels a-turning. And it's 3rd and 5.
Yeah, tough running by GP Wells. Wells, only a rookie, picked 3 out of the first round of the draft, but he may be in his first year, but he's a strong runner, and he showed it right there.
And it's going to be a deep bomb. It's going to be caught. Oh, sheds a tackler. Can he shed 2? No, he can't. Can't shed 2 swarm members at the same time. But it's a huge gain over across the midfield stripe.
Al Dillapre Sr. just got open over the middle on that post route. Number 21, that was Jack Napier, just couldn't hold on, but luckily for Atlanta, there was 2 more swarm right there to clean up the tackle, or else Dillapre Sr. would be going all the way to the house.
Dillapre Sr., that's like his second grab today, where he was about like a millimeter away from running it to the house. It seems to be that he just can't catch that break, but he might get it at some point this game.
Still looking for it.
As the throw to the outside. Oh, what a shed tackle! Takes about 15 members of the swarm to tackle GP Wells, but he gets the first down nonetheless to the 23.
When you see 3/4 of a defense over on that side of the field trying to stop a running back, you know this guy is dynamic. GP Wells, bend, move, juke, do whatever it takes, get those yards, but you're going to get a first down. Nice play.
First and 10 once more. GP Wells runs up the middle. It's going to be a gain of 3.
Aquana Shine with the hard hit right there after only gain of 3, as you said, but Shine laying the wood on that boy. Take it easy on him. He's still got to go home to his family.
Second and 7. 2 wide to the top of your screen. Gonna be another handoff to Wells. Oh, Wells made a defender miss, but he couldn't make 2 miss at the same time. Gonna be hit at the line of scrimmage, and they're gonna have to throw this one.
Yeah, they will. And if you're gonna you gotta try to run it somewhere else, because anytime you try to run out the middle, so far in this game, Aquana Shine, Cree Higgins, they've been there all day long and just wreaking havoc.
Throw over the middle. That's going to be incomplete. Caesar Ackerman, he can do a lot. I don't know if he can catch it within like 5 or 6 different defenders.
Well, this time it doesn't work so well. Tyree was looking for him over the middle, but right there, nice hit by the defender to jar that ball loose. Looked like that might have been 27, which would have been Don Fletcher, to get that pass breakup. So good job only allowing Sioux Falls to try this field goal attempt.
Black out to 10 the field goal. Kick is up. And Sioux Falls has the lead.
Drive by Sioux Falls, getting that field goal to retake the lead after having an early 7-0 lead. Now up 10-7, but you gotta figure that as a win for Atlanta's defense, only spoiling them to 3 instead of 6.
Yeah, that is a huge win on their part. Meanwhile, for Sioux Falls, of course, they are still rolling. Momentum, I would still say, is just barely on their side. As the kickoff is taken from the 5, up past the 10, 15, 20. Oh, shed the tackler. Can't shed any more than that. And it is a 1st and 10 for Atlanta.
Ryan Roosevelt trying to get this team a better field position by breaking a couple of different tackles, getting the ball all the way out to the 28-yard line. We'll see. We've seen Hollywood be kind of quiet today on the ground. Let's see if he gets a little bit more carries on this drive.
First and 10 handoff to Hollywood, lost a yard.
Not a good play, going backwards a yard. Argo and on to tackle Nick Fargo for a tackle for loss, making it 2nd and long.
Second down and 11. Deep drop. Throws deeper.
Oh.
Picked off! Picked off on the run. The ball's going the other way. And Sioux Falls has gotten 2 picks. And we're not even done with the first half of football.
Terrell Davis coming away with that pick off of Bryant Dynasty this time, looking for Falco on that right hand side, just not able to get it to him.
First and 10 once more for Sioux Falls now, with great field position to boot. Tyree throws it deep, tipped. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Atlanta had the perfect opportunity to take the ball right back, but they just squander it.
And Cree Higgins getting a hand in there to tip that ball up in the air. It looked like there was about 3 other defenders for Atlanta that could have came away with the interception, but unable to do so. Falls harmlessly to the ground, incomplete. Julian Tyree is breathing a second wind, trying to sigh of relief after that one.
Might have confused your metaphors a little bit there, Nate.
Yeah.
2nd and 10. Tyree throws it over the middle, and that's going to be another incomplete pass. Back-to-back risky throws for Tyree. Could we see a signature QB run out of him on this 3rd and 10?
Yeah, we'll see. He's been known to scramble a little bit when he doesn't have anything open, so hasn't seen it yet today, but we'll see what happens here on 3rd and long. I would expect a throwing situation, though.
Third and 10. Tyree looking around, has all the time in the pocket, throws over the middle, incomplete.
Wow, living dangerously on 3rd and 10. And even had he gotten that ball to the receiver, it was still well short of the first down to gain. You would have thought he would have tried to find another wide receiver option that was past the sticks, but unfortunately it wasn't to be, and 4th down.
Atlanta manages to minimize the damage. Forces Sioux Falls to go on a 3 and out as the punt is away. Takes a Sparrow bounce at the 10, down to the 5. Oh, what a great kick. Atlanta's going to have to start their drive from their 6 or 8 yard line.
Yeah, that's going to be tough for Bryant Dynasty and company. Starting from the 8, they've already struggled on offense. Dynasty throwing 2 interceptions so far in this first half. Now has a longer field to go to try to get any kind of points off of this next drive.
First and 10. Gonna be a handoff to the fullback, Mitchell O'Brien, and O'Brien gains 2 yards. Nice start to the drive.
Mitchell O'Brien getting his first carry on the ground in this game. He had a reception earlier for 2 yards, but as you said, a nice 2 yard gain on the ground right at the middle, setting up 2nd down.
Second and 8. Going to be another handoff to the fullback, O'Brien. He's going to gain a yard, they're going to say, on top of it. Maybe.
Yeah, nice job. Only allowing a yard on that play. Setting up a 3rd and long. I would say if Sioux Falls defense can capitalize here and get a stop, they'll be set up with nice field position.
Dynasty looking to throw, slings his gun deep, it's gone! What a grab, gets him up to the 44, and now it's basically net 0 in terms of field position between the two, and look at those stats! The exact same number of yards between the two QBs at this point of the game. The only difference maker is Bryant Dynasty's 2 INTs.
Took words right out of my mouth, Jack. I was going to bring that up. 111 to 111 as far as yardage. But as you said, those 2 interceptions by Dynasty making the difference right now in this ball game. Tyree having a clean ball game so far himself. We'll have to see if that changes as we go throughout the game.
Dynasty looking for another deep throw. It's going to be a nice catch. Was a bit of a lobbed ball, but it worked out to perfection. Ryan Roosevelt with a grab and a crosses the midfield stripe.
2 long passes in a row, 2 first downs. Maybe Bryant Dynasty is finally trying to get into a rhythm right here as he's got the ball all the way past midfield now.
Dynasty throws to the sideline. That's going to be caught inbounds. Not quite pushed out of bounds.
But that,
Second and 2.
sorry about that, Jack. But that out route for Atlanta's been there almost all game long, whether it be Falco on the outside or Roosevelt. They've usually been open on that out route. So good job finding his open receiver.
Second and 3. Going to be a handoff to BDG Hollywood. Hollywood picks up the first down. It's a few yards on top of it, up to the 32.
Yeah, BDG Hollywood. Nice. I'm sorry, Mitchell O'Brien that was. Or no, Mitchell O'Brien had a great block right up the middle, but Hollywood, yeah, using a nice swim move right at the line to pick up that first down and then some.
First and 10, balls on the 32 for Atlanta. I form, 2 wide to the top of your screen. Going to be a delayed handoff to BDG Hollywood. Hollywood, though, hit the line, not able to get much beyond the line of scrimmage. They're going to give him a yard.
Luckily, that play wasn't a tackle for loss. It looked like he could have been hit in the backfield for about a 3 or 4 yard loss on that play, but able to break out of the first contact and fall forward for a yard gain.
Second and 9, they're going to pin it as. Hand off to Hollywood again on the long handoff. He's going to spin around a man. Gets a few yards, 3rd and 4. And they're going to be needing 4 more yards for the first down.
What a spin move. Hollywood showing great strength on that run and great form to get the spin move off and strength to get past that first defender.
That's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning, folks. It's a tight ball game here in Sioux Falls, 10-7. You're watching Simulation Football League on YouTube. Don't go anywhere, folks. We got all the action coming up. Hand off to BDG Hollywood, going to lose a few yards. Atlanta's going to have to settle for a field goal, but that does tie the game up.
Yeah, it's a huge play for that defense, coming away with a tackle for a loss in the backfield. End up being a 2-yard loss for Hollywood. Sammy Steele coming out to try to tie this game up, and a big win for this Sioux Falls defense.
That it would be. Taking all the time off the clock is Atlanta. Sammy Steele's kick is up. And it's good. 44 yards. And the game is knotted up at 10.
Nice drive by Atlanta. Just stalled out there towards the end. Luckily, they were in field goal range and come away with 3 points is Sammy Steele. Nice job.
Kick is about to be away. And there it goes. Going to be fielded at the 1 yard. Oh, he falls backwards in the end zone. Got to get up. That's going to be a failed recovery.
Oh, no.
Oh, he goes even further back. Forward progress takes him to the 8, but what the heck happened?
Just mishandled that catch on the return. Looked like he was trying to maybe run before he saw the ball into his hands, but the unfortunate series of events for Sioux Falls, starting off from inside their own 10-yard line, and maybe just try to run out the clock here.
That might be what they're trying to do. Tyree to the outside is going to be caught inbounds. Going to go up to the 15-yard line. Have you checked out the video content produced by our community lately? Catch the Sim Pod every week, SFL Crunch Time, and Road to Glory every Wednesday night. SFL Nights with AJ Stryker premieres Thursday nights. Say It With Your Chest airs Fridays, and Netma can be seen all week long at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, every single week. The live show schedule can be accessed through a Discord server at the top of the channel listing. Just look at the events tab, as that is a first down from Sioux Falls.
Yeah, first down, but again, no timeouts, no sense of urgency by this offense, maybe thinking they're a little bit too far deep in their own territory to try to mount any points.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of a tough pill to swallow, but with about 13 seconds left, just take a shot downfield maybe and take it to the half. That's exactly what they're going to do. Tyree goes deep. Oh, bites a man down. Can he get it? No. Timeout called. 3 seconds left. And now they're going to have a shot at the end zone for real.
Where was the horse collar tackle on that play is what I want to know. That sideline judge a little bit, I don't know how he didn't see that. It was right there on the sidelines, but what a catch by that receiver to get him within striking distance.
I'm not sure either. That was a little bit of a weird call, but midfield, 50 yards to go, and yep, they're bringing out the Hail Mary set. Looking deep is Tyree. Tyree slings it deep, hit as he throws. It's going to be in the back of the end zone. Picked off.
Wow. Number 31 right there in the right place at the right time. It's going to be backup safety Dwayne Riley on that interception, making sure Sioux Falls gets no points going into halftime.
A little bit of a dodge and half on, but we're all tied up at 10 heading into the main break. Sioux Falls and Atlanta neither have led up through 22 minutes of play. We're going to need another 22 to decide this one, folks. Sioux Falls set to kick it away here, and there are your first half stats between these two sides. Pretty much dead even between the two. It's a dead heat.
Yeah, it really is. Both, only a few yards separating both teams in every category, pretty much.
Yeah, they both have the same number of turnovers too. Now, to be fair, only one of those for Sioux Falls can really count as a competitive turnover. The other one was a Hail Mary pick at the back of the end zone to end the half. But either way, still counts on the stat sheet as Bryant Dynasty now comes out to lead his team for the second half of play.
Yeah, first drive for Atlanta, first drive after halftime for Bryant Dynasty, and he has a chance now to lead this offense to go take the lead early in the second half.
Dynasty in the shotgun, split back around him. High snap for Dynasty, throws it deep. That's going to be an incompletion.
Couldn't see who he was looking for over the middle there, but that wide receiver laid out for that catch. Just couldn't come up with it. Maybe a little bit off target there.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst throw. It just kind of seemed like some things didn't line up. 2nd and 10 either way. Ball is on the 26-yard line. Snaps where it needs to be, throws the outside. That's going to be caught, but it's going to be taking him backwards. We're going to say that he only got back to the line of scrimmage, although you would think for progress, give him a few yards. That was Ryan Roosevelt on the reception.
And maybe they're calling that down where he ran out of bounds on his own. Just unfortunate that he ran backwards after catching that one. 3rd and 10 on this next play.
Yeah, but to be fair, you can't really control your momentum onto those sorts of plays. 3rd and 10, Bryant Dynasty, deep drop, throws it deep. That's tipped and nearly intercepted. That one was looking like it was going to for sure be a grab by Sioux Falls, but Bryant Dynasty counts himself a lucky man and is going to punt this away.
Yeah, Ernest McCray Sr. had two different chances at this interception, just neither time could come up with the football. First time up above his head, second time down below his feet, or at his feet, below his knees, but unfortunately couldn't come away with the interception.
Punt units now out for Atlanta. Kick is high, but it is away, and it's going to be fielded at the 38, up past the 40, 45, past the 50, and Sioux Falls gets it on Atlanta's 49.
And that would be 42 AJ Levy on the return, breaking a couple of different tackles, setting his offense up on their first possession after halftime with great field position inside midfield stripe.
AJ Levy, the man who's often considered one of the best return men and safeties in SFL history, currently third all-time in tackles. Although, hopefully, if I have anything to say about it, I'll be surpassing him very soon. Julian Tyree throws it deep. Oh, it's going to be tipped incomplete by the number 2 man on that list, Aquantis Shine. There are just so many high-level tacklers involved in this game.
Yeah, Aquantis Shine, who already has 10 tackles in this game, come away with his first pass deflection now, coming away with every kind of defensive play you can think of to stop this Sioux Falls offense.
Second down and 10 for Sioux Falls. I form direct behind Julian Tyree. Deep drop, throws over to GP Wells. Wells, oh, he takes a bit of a step back, kind of a weird move. Loses a yard, 3rd and 11.
It might have thrown him off because he had to catch that one with one hand, might have thrown off his momentum a little bit, but tough play right there to go backwards for a yard, setting up 3rd and long on this next play. Julian Tyree back in the gun trying to get this next conversion.
Right. 3rd and 11. Tyree looks the outside. That's going to be caught inbounds. Turning upfield. Not enough for the first down. What a strange little turn of events. But he was stopped at the line. That was A.J. Warren on the reception. We need to see who made the tackle. I think that was number 42, Jay Miraculous. Living up to his name, if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, miraculous play to stop A.J. Warren in his tracks, not allowing him to get a first down. Looking like they might go for it here on 4th, though.
They might, or they might. Oh, no, they're going to go for it. Julian Tyree throws the outside.
Nope.
GP Wells, wheel turtle. What a first down. What a first down by GP Wells. Keeps the wheels turning. Wow.
GP Wells showing his stuff right there on that play. Getting the reception and doing the rest himself. Looked like he could have been tackled for a loss behind the line, but showing the strength that he needed to get that first down.
Short throw to the outside has been caught and out of bounds is number 84, Al Dillapre.
Dillapre now with 4 catches on the day, over 60 yards receiving, having a very productive day so far.
That he is top target here for the Sparrows. 2nd and 6, ball is on the 34. Quick drop, throws to the outside to GP Wells. Wells spins around a man. Gets it up to 3rd and 1. They're going to put it at. And, well, they need a yard to get a first down. Simple as.
GP Wells, all-purpose yards on the day. He's up to 70 now after that reception out there in the flats. 3rd and short, I would expect to see him again on maybe a run up the middle.
One would expect. No, they're going to throw it out to GP Wells. This time, he is going to run it. Runs to the outside, runs out of bounds. 17-yard lines. Now we're going to mark him down, and Sioux Falls is driving through this Atlanta Swarm defense.
They really are, and GP Wells, right there you see it. He had both hands around that football, making sure he held on as he got tackled out of bounds right there.
Let's go. 1st and 10 now, fresh set of downs in the red zone of the Swarm is the Sparrows. Hand off the outside and out of the heavy set to GP Wells, and Wells only only gains, we're going to say, a yard or two, making it 2nd and 8.
And the first time we've called Moose Papinow's name in this ball game, come away with his 2nd tackle of this game. He's been a little bit quiet so far here, going into the middle stages of the 3rd quarter. We'll see if he can pick up a few more plays as we go along.
We'll have to see indeed. Tyree throws short over the middle. What an ingenious play. Didn't need a lot of yards just to set up for a 3rd down play. And he gets it to Noe Terrazas.
Noe Terrazas coming away with a nice catch over the middle. Julian Tyree finding them right there, setting up a 3rd and short from just outside the 11. We'll see what they can do here on 3rd down.
3rd and 4, Tyree dropping back deep, throws to GP Wells. Gonna lose a yard is GP Wells. And Atlanta's defense is lucky to come away with just a field goal. And that was some number 21 on number 21 violence. That was Jack Napier on the tackle.
Yeah, Jack Napier did an outstanding job with that tackle, allowing him not to get the 1st down. But unfortunately for Tyree, he threw that one a little bit behind his running back, which might have deterred his momentum going forward.
Kick is away, and it's going to be good from 29 out. 13-10 now as Sioux Falls barely scrapes out a lead.
This defense has come to play. You see Beeman right there with the nice recovery on the high snap to get that ball down on the field goal attempt. But nice drive, getting a field goal. But these defenses have stepped up over these last few drives.
Ball's now back on the tee. Sioux Falls ready to kick this one away. Roosevelt takes it at the 5. Roosevelt looking around. Roosevelt trying to claw his way through. Not going to get anything done. And that'll bring out Brian Dynasty, who so far today has been having an okay game, all things considered.
Yeah, you see it right there on the stat line. 150 yards receiving, 12 of 18. Those 2 picks, though, is what kind of stands out to me in that stat line. Both teams now with 2 turnovers, but it's still a big goose egg on that scoreboard as far as touchdowns. We'll see if he can change that on this drive.
Deep drop from...
Oh, no!
That's picked off! That's picked off, and it's going to go right back the other way. No, there really wasn't even any excuse on that throw. The defender, A.J. Levy, just bit down, saw where the ball was going, was a little bit too predictable of a throw, and Sioux Falls gets it basically in field goal range.
Yeah, getting a nice jump start on their next field position. A.J. Levy come away with a huge interception, number 3 on a day for the quarterback, Bryant Dynasty. Unfortunate series of events for him.
So it's 1st and 10 for Sioux Falls. Handoff to GP Wells as he's going to break through the first line of defense. Gains 6 on the play up to the 22.
And GP Wells looked like he was only going to get a gain of about 1 or 2 on that play, but broke out of that first tackle attempt, able to squeeze past a couple of more on his way to 6 yards. Nice run.
Yeah, on the whole, that was a pretty good play. 2nd and 4, Tyree throws deep, picked off! Going the other way! Atlanta minimizes the damage, and I think that's almost where they got it back on the kickoff. Ballsy throw from Julian Tyree, and it doesn't pay off.
So it turns out to be no harm, no foul for this Atlanta team. Chris Henry coming away with his 2nd interception of the ball game. So he's having himself a nice day defensively, able to bring this ball right out to the 18-yard line and back to their offense.
First and 10 for Atlanta. Ball's on their own 18. Throws to the outside, and it's going to be caught inbounds, able to turn upfield, get the 1st down. That is Boo Chisholm. And, you know, one of the real key things about a good wide receiver and an all-time great like Boo Chisholm is the ability to do that turn up field. A lot of wide receivers, they have the issue where they just stop.
Yeah, it's all about those yak yards, and he's one of the best of it in this league.
Throws down to BDG Hollywood. Similar story with him. And he gains 6 yards, going to make it 2nd and 4.
Those flat routes have been open all day. Those flat routes and those out routes has been open all day for Bryant Dynasty. Maybe look for him to get a few plays string together where he looks for those kinds of plays.
2nd and 4. Heavy set. Handoff up the middle to BDG Hollywood once again as Hollywood gets a 1st down and gets a few yards on top of it. Another decent run.
And Hollywood now on the day with just over 30 yards on the ground. Not having a very productive day as far as rushing goes, but he does have that 1 touchdown to help his team out.
I mean, neither of the halfbacks have been that insane on the ground today. And they're going to throw to the outside for BDG Hollywood. That's been where they've gotten their bread and butter from both teams in this game.
Yeah, Jay Ringgold not fooled by that juke move from Hollywood, able to stick with Hollywood on that route on the outside and get the tackle before he let him get away.
Second and 2. And off the outside, and there's no way around, no way through. And it's going to be 3rd and 7 after the loss of 5.
It's never good when you start seeing a running back running east and west instead of north and south. This time, all those defenders for Sioux Falls was right there, and Nathan Barnett from his cornerback spot there to clean it up at the end. Nice tackle for loss.
3rd and 7. Deep drop is going to be a throw to BDG Hollywood. Hollywood! Ouch!
Number 34 on number 34, Terrell Davis just laying the absolute hardest hit possible on BDG Hollywood. Hollywood able to get up after that one, but you got to think he's going to be feeling that one for a while.
Yeah, that's going to be one of those that you're going to be sitting there with the oxygen thinking about. 4th and 3. Snap is a bit high, but the punt is away, no problem. Field it at the 15, up past the... They're going to mark him down at the 20, actually.
We'll give him a little bit of forward progress after he got tackled up to the 20. A little bit slow moving as far as the offense is so far here in this 3rd quarter. Neither team really able to get into the end zone yet. Julian Tyree will have to see if he can lead his offense for a 6-point scoring touchdown on this drive.
Deep drop from Tyree finds GP Wells. That's been the epicenter of this offense, to say the least. GP Wells has 56 yards on 11 receptions, making him the 2nd most in terms of receiving yards in this game so far for the Sparrows. Second and 8. Looking around is Tyree, and that's a bit of an awkward throw, but it does manage to work to, I think, gain a yard.
Yeah, it didn't go backwards. It wasn't a negative play for sure, but it's kind of a weird sequence throwing across his body like that to his running back on the left. Just nowhere to go after that reception.
Yeah. 3rd and 8 for Sioux Falls. Shotgun look for Julian Tyree. Lobs it deep. Gonna be tipped up. Oh, that was incomplete.
Wow.
10 for Noe Terrazas.
I thought for sure that was going to be caught by Terrazas after that tip up in the air by that defender. Let's see who it was. Might have been 23 maybe playing deep in the backfield. Oh, nope, the other side. Let's see. 44, Chris Henry. Yeah, tipped it up in the air, but Noah Terrasas not there in time to come away with that catch.
And so Sioux Falls now forced to punt it away. Basically takes us right back to square one between these two teams. No one really being able to really find much of a room to extend a lead. Going to be fair caught at the 38 by Ryan Roosevelt. And once again, Bryant Dynasty leads his men back out onto the field.
And Dynasty has committed 3 turnovers on those interceptions, but he's still kept this team in this ball game. His defense has been helping him out for sure, to say the least. But you never want, if you're Sioux Falls, you never want to give Bryant Dynasty, who can be lethal, any kind of opportunity.
Throw over the middle. It's going to be a gain of 5. Catch made by number 86. That is the tight end, Jamal Wooding, his first action of the day.
Yeah, it's come away with his first catch. It took most of the third quarter to get that first reception on the score sheet. But now that he's got that under his belt, maybe you'll see him get a little more action coming down to the final 11 minutes of this ballgame.
2nd and 5. Run right up the middle for BDG Hollywood. They're going to give him the first down.
And Hollywood doing a good job of getting high, jumping over those defenders at the line of scrimmage, and getting the yardage he needs to pick up the first down, new set of downs.
So back out. It's going to be the end of the third quarter. 13-10, everybody. It's gonna be a great ball game here in Sioux Falls. Get your 4s up. Get your 86s up. We're going to be continuing with all the action here on YouTube. Jack Brown alongside Nate Hall. Glad to have you alongside us here. And off to BG Hollywood is going to lose a yard. And don't forget, folks, APM Music is unrivaled music to bring your stories to life, inspiring every production with the world's most robust and constantly refreshed music collection, state-of-the-art technology, and world-class customer service. APM Music is the official soundtrack of the Simulation Football League. To explore their library and to find their perfect tracks for your projects, visit apmmusic.com. 2nd and 11, handoff to Hollywood again. Hollywood gonna gain 3 yards, I'm gonna say, 3rd and 8.
Yeah, 3rd and 8. Nice job of following his blockers on that right side of the line. Getting a couple of seal blocks before he got tackled there by Levy. Taking a look at the scoreboard though, Jack, 30-24. London, who only has 1 win on the season, might be taken down and undefeated.
Yeah, they're playing DC. It's the Battle of the Capitals, folks. Stay tuned on that game in. Dynasty going deep. That's going to be a big catch to the 26. As that is Boo Chisholm officially surpassing Ken Gossett and moves up into 4th all-time.
Boo Chisholm, the man, the myth, the legend, with a nice gain, breaking another record on his way up the charts in yardage. He's been quiet so far today until that great play over the middle. Nice job.
1st and 10, ball's on the 26 now. Dynasty looking around, goes deep again, tipped around, incomplete.
Boy, that was so close to being Dynasty's 4th interception. Just unfortunate for Sioux Falls that John Barnhart couldn't hang on to that one. Falls incomplete, and another opportunity for Bryant coming out of the huddle.
2nd down and 10. Deep drop from Dynasty, looking around. Gonna be sacked! Sacked on 2nd down! Loses 6 yards. And Sioux Falls, they come right back to play after letting up that huge pass. That's Ray West on the sack.
Oh, unfortunate right there. Dynasty cannot take the sack. Has to get rid of that one. Now it's going to be a long third down opportunity coming up here for this offense.
3rd and 16. Deep drop from Dynasty, moving up the pocket. Oh, what a throw! Can't get the first down!
No, but getting the ball all the way up to the 16-yard line for a 4th and 1. That was an amazing job of Dynasty stepping up into the pocket, finding his open wide receiver on the left side. And what that does, even though they're short, it gives Sammy Steele an opportunity to tie this game up once again.
Siege Falco, he got a lot of yards on that one, did not get the extra yard needed. And so, Sammy Steele out to attempt a game-tying field goal. Kicks away, and it is good from 33 out. The game's back knotted at 13 apiece.
And 13-13 tie, anybody's ball game. Sammy Steele, toe Steele, through the uprights and good, getting his ball club right back in this game.
So now the ball's back up on the tee, and we're about ready to get back underway. 8 minutes and 30 seconds left in this ball game, folks. Thanks for having you in. I'm Jack Brown alongside Nate Hall. Kick taken out from out of the shadow of their own end zone. It's going to be taken up to the 24.
And Julian Tyree has got to be the veteran we all know he can be. Now in his 13th season with the Sioux Falls Sparrows ball club, he's got to find a way to lead this team, this offense, down for a scoring drive. They've been a little slow coming out of the gates after halftime. We'll have to see if that can change here on this next drive.
Julian Tyree alongside Matt Wilson, just a cut above the rest. As Tyree goes deep, that's going to be tipped off the back of the, I think that was Jack Napier. Maybe he was trying to do like some weird, like 40 chess where it would bounce off the back and then go right into the hands of the receiver. Maybe.
That would have been an amazing trick interception right there. Bouncing off 2 different body parts on his way to an interception, but unfortunately couldn't come away with it, and it falls incomplete.
Second and 10. Quick drop from Tyree. Throws the outside. It's going to be caught. Gain of 5 on the play. Makes it 3rd and 5.
And an all-important 3rd down coming up for Tyree. Able to find Dillapre Sr. on that last catch. Dillapre Sr. having to turn around, maybe thrown a little bit behind him, but does a nice job of adjusting to that one as he's falling to the turf.
3rd and 5. Quick drop, throws over the middle. That's going to be caught. Beats out the defender, crosses the midfield stripe to the 43.
And that'll give Tyree over 200 yards passing on the day, finding Kay Marion for another catch of hers right over the middle. Nice play all the way down to the 40-yard line. New set of downs.
Julian Tyree coming up, 1st and 10. Their ball is across the midfield stripe. Quick drop, quick throw. Oh, it's tipped up in the air. That one was nearly intercepted. A lot of tips. A lot of tips.
Looked like looking for Dillapre Sr. once again on the receiving end of that catch. But looked like that was cornerback J-Rock shadowing him. Able to come away with a tip pass up in the air and then complete.
Second and 10. Deep drop from Tyree. Throws the outside. It's going to be caught. And oh, hit sticked.
Oh.
Right at the point of contact. No way he was going to get past that.
Man, I don't know what Jack Napier has against GP Wells right now, but Napier just shoulder checked that boy to the turf, making him make sure Wells remembers his name after this game is over.
3rd and 6. Throws the outside. That's a first down. That's going to get up to the 31-yard line. And that is Caesar Ackerman. And it's going to bring up 1st and 10.
Caesar Ackerman coming away with his, I believe it's that 2nd catch of the ball game. But good job by him of getting his team a new set of downs.
1st and 10, deep drop, throws the outside for GP Wells. Wells hits after gaining 6 yards. Not a bad play from him at all. That's going to be a gain of 4.
And didn't take long at all for Sioux Falls offense to get all the way down into scoring range. We'll have to see if they can convert and take care of the football.
2nd and 2, deep drop, throws, and it's going to be a loss of 1. Seems to be the halfback flat, which is a little bit further behind than where it needed to be. 3rd and 7.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for Sioux Falls going backwards now instead of forwards on that play, setting up a 3rd and long. Big play coming up for both squads. Atlanta trying to come away with a big stop here on 3rd and long.
3rd and 3, Tyree, high snap. Tyree throws deep, tipped around, incomplete. 4th and 7, Cree Higgins with the deflection. And now Black's going to have to come out and take another field goal, hopefully to take the lead and make it permanent.
Yeah, well, we'll see what he can do on this field goal attempt. But Aquinas Shine was there once again. Cree Higgins cleared it up, knocking it to the turf after that first tip. Great job all around by this Atlanta defense.
I was going to say, you're not in Arizona anymore, my buddy.
Yeah, I had to take a quick flight for this game.
Kick is up and on the way, and it's through. Count it. 16-13. This game is still not over, though, folks. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen for sure. Expecting a big finish on this game. Both teams definitely still squarely in this ball game. But we've got to see some explosive plays coming out of Bryant Dynasty over these next few minutes.
Yeah, that's what we're going to need more than anything else. Bryant Dynasty, he's known for being a big leader here in the SFL. And we're going to have to see it come out in due time. 5 minutes, 17 seconds left in regulation. Taking a pass to 5, pass to 10 for Ryan Roosevelt, up to the 25.
And here comes Bryant Dynasty and company out to try to string together a long, methodic drive. You want to score for sure, but you want to take off enough of the clock to not give Sioux Falls enough time to come back.
That you do. 1st and 10. Bryant Dynasty. Oh no! Got a big bear hug from behind. Not what you want to see. And that's going to be Biff Markham, his first sack of the day.
Yeah, you definitely hate to see that if you're an Atlanta fan. Biff Markham coming around the edge and getting to the quarterback. Now sacked twice so far is Dynasty on the day.
Second and 15. Deep drop from Bryant Dynasty. Throws over the middle. That's going to be incomplete. 3rd and 15.
Looking for Boo Chisholm over the middle. Just not to be that time. Looked like it might have been a minimal gain anyways had he come away with that one. But now it's 3rd and long, and they need a big play now.
They're going to need something big, and they need it now. High snap. Looking around, throws it.
Oh!
Intercepted! The opposite of what they needed was Bryant Dynasty's 4th interception today. And that is not going to be good. That's Jay Ringgold with the pick. Let's see how he did it. Just beat the man to his route. And it's going to be a big Oh, man.
Heartbreaking if you're an Atlanta fan for sure. You hate to see it. Now they're going to have to rely on their defense come away with a huge play now.
First and 10, gonna be a handoff. GP Wells right up the middle. GP Wells gains 7 on the play. Second and 3 on the 31.
And GP Wells looking to run some clock as well as getting into range for scoring on this drive to maybe put this game away.
Second down and 3. Deep drop, throws the outside, finds GP Wells. GP Wells, he gets the first down and gets out of bounds, 24. Interesting that he went out of bounds considering just how much time there's left on the clock and how really a touchdown, if they can whittle down the time, they're going to be, they're going to be running it out for Atlanta.
Yeah, they'll be sitting pretty for sure if they're Sioux Falls, if they can score on this drive. But you definitely want the clock to be moving right now if you're Sioux Falls. You don't want the clock sitting still because that'll give Atlanta more time to try to come back.
Hand off the outside for GP Wells again. GP Wells gains 3 on the play, and that's going to be a decent run from number 2-1.
Yeah, it'll be a 3-yard gain. Boy, I am jet lagged. It's okay. Atlanta's defense able to come away with a nice stop there on that run.
Second and 7. Tyree under center. Hand off GP Wells once again. Wells going to lose a yard. Third and 8. GP Wells and BDG Hollywood, neither getting much going on the ground, but they have been major contributing factors to their teams.
They really have been, but if you're Atlanta's defense right now, you can't let Sioux Falls come away with another first down, or else you'll be really hurting as far as clock issues. So big play coming up for their defense on 3rd and long.
Third and 8. Shotgun look for the Sparrows. Looking around, it's Tyree. Tyree throws it over the middle, and there's a bit of a bite back. Gain of 3 on the play. Not good enough for the first down from number 21. A lot of this number 21 action from both sides, from Jack Napier and GP Wells.
And GP Wells looked like he was trying to make something happen after that catch. Just couldn't make anybody miss on that strong Atlanta defense. Come away with a nice stop there on 3rd down.
Fourth and 5. Black out to attempt a field goal. That would put him up by 6. Kick is away. And it's good. Surprised they took those extra few seconds, as that will give Atlanta the 2-minute warning on top of all 3 timeouts to work with. But for this game, hey, it makes it all the more entertaining to watch, right?
Absolutely. It's going to be a photo finish all the way to the end of this ball game. And that stop by Atlanta's defense, only allowing 3 points by Sioux Falls, still keeps Atlanta squarely within reach. It's still a 1-score game. All we need to see Dynasty do. I know it's tough. He doesn't have a touchdown yet in this ball game. He's thrown 4 picks, but he's got to step up right here for his team.
It's been photo finishes all around here in the SFL this week, and even in the real world down in Daytona with Austin Cindric just barely edging out Bubba Wallace for the Daytona 500. That news just broke. So it's 1st and 10, 2 minutes, 2 seconds left for the Atlanta Swarm.
And as you said there, Jack, it's 2 minutes, over 2 minutes left, so they're going to have at least 4 clock stoppages with all 3 timeouts still remaining.
Whole lot of 2s happening out here, as it's going to be Bryant Dynasty, number 3, thrown into the outside, tipped incomplete. That's a risky throw. That's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. 19-13, all in play, 4 and more here in Sioux Falls. This game is nowhere near over yet. Stay tuned, everybody. Bryant Dynasty, having thrown 6 interceptions today, the game is on his shoulders. Every drive from here on out is 4 down territory. Dynasty moving up the pocket, throws outside, that's going to be caught. Gain of 7, 3rd and 3 is the call. They're going to go into the hurry up, not a bad maneuver. They have all 3 timeouts in hand. Oh, he's sacked! Oh, they're going to have to punt this. Oh, they're going to have to punt it.
I would have to disagree. They only had 2 timeouts now. They called their first timeout. I would say go for it. 4th and 11, ball game's on the line. I don't know. It's a tough call, but if I was a coach, I'd be going for it right now.
We'll have to see. And they're going to go for it. Deep throw.
They got it.
They got it. Oh my goodness, they got it.
Boo Chisholm stepping up when it mattered the most.
So now it's back to 1st and 10. Dynasty under center. They're in the hurry up. They don't got time for anything else. Dynasty throws the outside. Finds BDG Hollywood. Hollywood gets 7 and he gets out of bounds. Minute 20 remaining. As the other game goes final, DC goes down to London.
At home, no less. What a game.
What a game. And we also got another classic brewing here in Sioux Falls. Atlanta, there's a minute 20 left. And they're going to need a touchdown if they want to win this game. Deep drop from Dynasty, going to sling it to the sideline. Tipped incomplete. 3rd and 3.
That's number 32, Nathan Barnett, making another clutch play defensively for the Sioux Falls Ball Club. Looked like there might have been 2 or 3 defenders in between the quarterback and the wide receiver he was trying to throw it to. A dangerous pass for sure.
It's going to be 3rd down and 3. Deep drop. Throws the outside.
Got it.
First down. First down. Cross the midfield stripe. Down to the 49 for Sioux Falls. 3 wide at the top of your screen. 1 man in the backfield. Deep drop for Dynasty again. Slings his gun.
Got it.
That's caught. That's caught down to the 21. And Atlanta calls their 2nd timeout. 57 seconds remain.
Boo Chisholm stepping up late in this ball game. 2 straight catches in a row, getting the first downs when it mattered the most, helping his offense out, getting into scoring position, and now they're squarely in position to try to take the lead. What kind of drive this is coming out to be?
21 ticks remaining, and there is, 21 ticks, 21 yards to go, 57 seconds remaining. Atlanta on the 21. Dynasty looking around, throws the outside. It's going to be caught by Siege Falco. They're not going to say he got out of bounds. He's going to be down to the 14-yard line. 2nd and 3. Low snap for Dynasty. Throws over the middle. No, he did it. 30 inches. 33 seconds. And the clock, it's still moving. 1 timeout in hand for Atlanta. They're not going to take it right now. They're wasting a lot of time. Throws the outside. Steve Falco gets it! And he gets out of bounds. 1st and goal at Sioux Falls 3-yard line. 19 seconds. Oh, I'm about to lose my voice.
Say it with me, Jack Brown. Caca! That's what they say for Siege Falco. Coming away with a huge play. All the way down to the 3-yard line. 1st and goal. Let's see it. Let's go.
I don't think my voice can exactly do a caca right now. 1st and goal from the 3. 19 seconds left. Dynasty throws the outside. Wide open. Touchdown. Atlanta Swarm. Bryant Dynasty's first passing touchdown today. And it is the one that matters most. That is most likely gonna make Atlanta edge it out. They're most likely gonna come out on top.
And Jack, that out routes and the flat plays have been open all day long. And when they needed 3 yards to go to the end zone, what do? They go right back to it. 3 yards. BDG Hollywood, 6 points. And 1 point away from taking the lead.
This extra point's crucial from Sammy Steele. Kick is up.
Good.
And it's good. Atlanta has the lead. 15 ticks left. And Sioux Falls, they're going to need a miracle. They have all 3 timeouts. Realistically, they just need to get it to within about the 30-yard line. And they can attempt a field goal for the win. This game still isn't over. But it's gotten interesting.
They need good starting field position right here from the return to have a chance.
Kick is away. Taken at the goal line. 12, 11. Spins outside. That nearly made me lose my voice even more.
I thought for sure we were going to see him break open AJ Levy. What a dynamic returner he can be. Unfortunately, couldn't break out of that tackle, but the spin move nonetheless gets him out to the 25. Still time for a couple plays, I think, before they try to get in the field goal range. 11
seconds left. They don't have a lot, though. They do have all 3 timeouts. They can afford stuff over the middle. That's exactly what they're going to do.
Oh, no.
Tipped. It's incomplete. 6 seconds left. They no longer have time to go for a field goal. They need a touchdown.
And Moose Papanow with the play on defense so far of the game, when it mattered the most, tips the ball right up into the air. Incomplete pass. Trying to go for the home run ball was Julian Tyree, but not to be. Nice defensive play.
It all comes down to one play, folks. Empty backfield look for Tyree. This is for everything. 6 seconds left. Here we go. Tyree looking around. Tyree slings over the middle. Tipped. Incomplete. But there's still time. There's still time. 2 seconds left.
Jay Miraculous, yet another pass deflection to his name. What a game he's been having. Looking for K. Marion that time was Julian Tyree. Not able to find her, though, over the middle. This is ball game.
75 yards. They have one play to do it. There can't be anything in the playbook that can conjure this up. Low snap for Tyree. Throws over the middle. Incomplete. Atlanta wins by 1.
What a ball game, Jack. I thought for sure those 4 interceptions that were thrown by Bryant Dynasty was going to be the nail in the coffin on their hopes on trying to come back in this ball game. But he is a veteran. He has showed a lot of poise and stamina in this ball game, able to get rid of those interceptions from his mind and lead his offense back for a go-ahead score late in the 4th quarter to take this win. What a job he's done.
Bryant Dynasty on that drive. That was one of the greatest drives I've ever seen out of a quarterback. Looked almost like one of those drives that you would see, all-time comeback greats like Matthew Stafford doing. Just everything executed to perfection. Couldn't have gone any better. And it all also started on a huge gamble on 4th down that we initially disagreed with, but I think your examination of the issues was perfect.
Yeah, when they had it 4th and long, it was definitely the right call to go for it, and they got it. Boo Chisholm getting them into that first down play. Nice job of moving the sticks to continue that drive. Ultimately, set up that game-winning touchdown a few plays later. But can't say enough about this Atlanta team. Just when it mattered the most, they come away with the big plays offensively and defensively. Sioux Falls Sparrows, tough loss, heartbreak loss by them on today, but they played well themselves. Atlanta moving to, I believe, 3-3 now on the season. I'm sorry, 2. Correct me if I'm wrong. What's their records now? Tell me.
3-2.
There you go.
3-2.
All right. So you got a 3-2 record now for Atlanta. 3-3 for Sioux Falls. I think that's who I was thinking of. But unfortunate series of events for Sioux Falls, but great game for both squads.
Absolutely, an absolute classic here in Season 18, a season full of classics. Player of the Game Award goes to BDG Hollywood for his heroics on the final drive. From all of us here at the SFL, I'm Jack Brown alongside Nate Hall and Jason McGee in the Stats Truck. Cameron Irvine making us sound better than we already do. We say so long and have a fantastic evening full of football.